Welcome back to the channel, and I hope a lot all the right people check this one out. I've addressed some Tom MacDonald stuff, and I have some reactions that I'm working on, but they're real chaotic, and I can't get my thoughts together. And they're very positive things. Things worked out really well, and I wanna. Well, I have topics I want to talk about, but I want them to be a little more clear. So I'm trying to move forward, start some reactions, so we don't have to wait much longer for that. But also let people know that I made a brand new Tom MacDonald playlist and all this other stuff, but that's weird because this is the Pogues, If I Should Fall from the Grace of God. And so it has nothing to do with that other stuff. But I just wanted those listeners to know. But this is worth listening to. There's a link here to the first three songs. Fairy Tale of New York, I have a couple different versions of on the channel. And we're now on to track 5, Metropolis. And let's get a couple, we'll probably get 5 and 6 here. So Metropolis to start, the Pogues, off If I Should Fall from the Grace of God. Oh, it just dawned on me. So I think a lot of it has to do, I think I like a lot of the instrumentals because the chaos in here sometimes doesn't get helped by more pictures and more words. Sometimes a nice instrumental just helps the chaos get in line. But I think I better acknowledge that because I just realized I've been just, like I was saying, kind of all over the place trying to figure out how to deal with my day. And it turns out, oddly enough, sometimes I have to fall back to the comfort music. And my honey has a recipe and a dinner option straight from Bob's Big Boy, some people call comfort food. I'm here to address my comfort music, I think, because I tried. Now, Pogues fans, I'm sorry. Obviously, I would take the link and listen to the song if you've never heard it or if you're a fan and want to hear it first. Because I've been jumping all around. I tried to do this T2 Demons because I was like, instead of maybe the Demon Alcohol, which might be a good subject for this band, I was trying to tie in the Grammys and reactions yesterday and all kinds of weird stuff. And it wasn't working. I thought it would, but it wasn't. It just kept distracting me and getting me off point and off track. And then I realized here I'm pretty comfortable. It starts, okay, yeah. Sometimes just getting it all in order is what I'm trying to explain is good enough to reset, focus. That's a good thing. Because I admit, so I'm all over the place. Holy crap, sometimes I don't know how people follow along. I know I forget stuff all the time. Space shit out. It's crazy. I wonder why. No clue. I miss Bernard. And I regret that most of the music he enjoys I haven't been doing. Because honestly, if we were talking every day like we used to, or back and forth, I would engage in a... Now I see why the jazz is kind of appealing now that I finally got to this point. Because I'll be fair, my speech is inappropriate. Thank goodness everything here is for entertainment, not reality, because I wouldn't listen to me. This song is not that ordered. There's some chaos going on in this arrangement alone. And I'm like, oh, that's why giving speed to the hyper people works. So, yeah, I didn't know this was audio Adderall. Is that the right stuff? What's the stuff that I don't know? So I don't take it. I'm old enough. I didn't go through that medicalization. They just made me cut wood. Now you know why I cut so much wood, because I was probably hyper and bouncing off the walls. Okay, for my brother's sake, I'm kidding and kind of lying to you, because we heated the house with wood and chores was like, a thing. It wasn't... They weren't rechanneling my hyper. They were constantly had work. But that's okay. Turns out it made me a decent man. But this is chaotic as hell. Yeah, so just off the odd chance, Bernard, I would say this is one of those probably why the jazz is kind of working, and I should get more, because definitely right. It's almost like a early mashup, two different songs that worked into. I don't know. I just realized it's not calming. It's pretty damn exciting. In my personal opinion here, this Metropolis from the Pogues. Off If I Should Fall from the Grace of God is the album. Well worth having in a collection. Oof, love that one. Now I think there's a change of pace coming right here. So now after ordering the chaos and getting its marching papers ready, I think we're gonna chill it out. And then, I can't remember. This might have deep lyrical content. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember sometimes I hop around. Like I admit, I skip Fairy Tale of New York when I'm listening to it in the car. Yeah. I like this tune. Different than the last.
The island, it is silent now, but the ghosts still haunt the waves. And a torch lights up a famished man who fortune could not save. Did you work upon the railroads? Did you ride the streets of crime? Were your dollars from the White House? Were they from the 5 and dime? Did the old songs start to cheer you? And did they still make you cry? Did you count the months and years? Or did your teardrops quickly dry? I know that it was not to be on a copping ship. I came here and I never even got so far that they could change my name. Thousands are sailing across the western ocean to a land of opportunity that some of them will never see. Fortune prevailing across the western ocean, their bellies full, their spirits free. They'll break the chains of poverty and they'll dance.
Ha! I'll be damned. Ha! Is that going somewhere to find better opportunity? I'm trying. No, man, I've addressed this subject, so we don't have to go off on it. Oh yeah. I realized I never really paid too close attention. There are some lines in here I really do remember. Let's see here. Let's keep going.
In Manhattan's desert twilight, in the dead of afternoon, we stepped hand in hand on Broadway, like the first man on the moon.
Yeah, so like your first time in New York, coming from another place. I think the reflections in here resonate with certain groups, and I always liked that part because that was early on when I learned about let's say immigrating here and naturalization before I was 10. So I guess that's another reason I look at it not like the quick to anger feelings based stuff now, but more of like how I came to be with my parents, my brother came to be with me, systems that for all the negative people can point out did also tons of good, or tried to, let's say that. And then I can only think of it right from the kid's perspective, but I can't boy, we sure changed this attitude and painted it as something different. It's weird because I actually really think about this now going, oh yeah, no, it was a dream for people. And boy, it's changed to something different.
Like the first man on the moon, and a blackbird broke the silence.
Oh yeah. And there's the part that always confuses me because is there a deeper meaning with this one? Because the Manhattan line and the thousands are sailing for opportunity immigration narrative, let's call it. But then the Manhattan stuff and the Blackbird seem like Manhattan Project, the Blackbird breaking the sound barrier is what I think he's referencing here.
Whistle that's so sweet, and then Brandon Behan's footsteps.
Okay, wait, hold on, let's go back.
We stepped hand in hand on Broadway, like the first man on the moon, and a blackbird.
Yeah, so you've got right Manhattan as a reference to where they are, but if you like for me, I was like the Manhattan Project, the moon landing, speed of sound, March of Progress as like a sub narrative or a. Wow, I don't think I ever thought about it this way, and if it wasn't for all the rap, I don't think I would. Gosh darn it. That's very interesting. To me.
In Manhattan's desert twilight, in the dead of afternoon, we stepped hand in hand on Broadway, like the first man on the moon. And a blackbird broke the silence as you whistled, it's so sweet. And then Brandon Behan's footsteps, I danced up and down.
And then there's two lines in there I should look up the lyrics because I don't think I even to this moment know what he's saying really. That doesn't fill in the blanks for me. So, but if you're a big fan of this, if you know what this song is all about, you can put it in a couple sentences and you don't think you're wasting your time and you're willing, I'd read that.
Street, and we said goodnight to Broadway, giving it our best regards. Tipped our hats to Mr. Cohen, dear old Times Square's favorite bird. Then we raised a glass to JFK and a dozen more besides. When I got back to my empty room, I suppose I must have cried. Thousands are sailing again across the ocean with a hand of opportunity. Just tickets in a lottery. Postcards were mailing with skyward skies and oceans, from rooms that daylight never sees, and lights don't glow on Christmas trees. I danced to the music and we danced. Thousands are sailing across the western ocean with a hand of opportunity. Trust tickets in a lottery. Wherever we go, we celebrate the land that makes us refugees from fear of grace with empty place, from guilt and weeping effigies. Do we dance to the music? Dance.
Yeah. Boy, I think for the first time ever, I really think this is a lot deeper than I ever realized. I don't think I took it that way. I've explained where it all comes from, and it is a drug-based everything. Oh, this comes out of a weird point in my life. Always enjoyed it, But to be brutally honest, the medley I really like. I really like the Irish Rover, Mountain Dew, right? The instrumentals. This was never one of my top tracks, but the more I it's one of those sad moments as well where I admit that because I don't know enough, I realize there's a lot more here that I probably could take away from this if I took the time. But it's that whole narrowing down. Am I, going to spend the next week learning all about the Pogues? No. I mean, I got to figure out what I'm doing next in a couple minutes. Yeah. And most of them are right now just sitting in the can because I don't know what to do with them because I'm, a rambling idiot. And it turns out, what do you do with that? This is, I think it's very deep. I liked it. I don't know if this is the one to start my day with either. But Thousands Are Sailing and Metropolis, track 5, track 6 off If I Should Fall from the Grace of God, the Pogues. And, 22 minutes in, I think we're done. Later.